Hey guys, it's Beth, and welcome back to some more Smash Ultimate. Because World of Light was just not... I was not vibing with it, I have decided, let's do some arcade mode runs. And what I'm noticing is that there's a lot of characters I have already gotten arcade mode runs for, but there are also characters I haven't gotten arcade mode runs for. So for right now, I want to prioritize the ones that I haven't done. So, Rob, or you know what? Let's go for Ike. Let's go for, yeah, I think Purple Ike is what I want. Once again, our music in the background is not from the game because, you know, my capture card has decided it doesn't like audio anymore, so we deal with that. Both in one hit, by the way. Through the power of charging forward smash. Bye. Ba, ba, ba. Whoa! Sick as hell. So I don't really play Ike. Ike tended to be my least favorite of the Fire Emblem characters until Chrom got added. I've always preferred the faster playstyle of Marth, Lucina, and Roy. But, you know, I still think that, you know, he has a lot of good stuff to base off of. I also think that overall, like, it's a shame that they didn't put Ike into Melee, because I think had Ike been in Melee, they would have made Ganondorf be an echo of Ike as opposed to Captain Falcon. And there's no issue with, you know, being an echo fighter, but, you know, I feel like Ganon really should have had more swordplay to him, but I think they fixed that a lot in this version. Even though Ganon is now the lowest tier in this game, I think he's still pretty good overall. Like, he's probably the best low tier in any Smash game. Outside of maybe Smash 64, because there were so few characters that it's kind of hard to be a bad character in that game. Like, you can make pretty much anyone in Smash 64 work if you're, you know, competent with them. Like, I'm sorry, but, you know, yes, like, yes, there are worse characters and there are better characters in Smash 64, but there are also 8 characters. Don't know why that grab didn't work. God. That up special is so nice. Also, the reason I have a lot of classic things done, at least at the start, was because that was the way you unlocked characters, or at least I did. Speaking of Echo Fighters, dear lord, I really wish that Toon Link had its own moveset. Like, it's actually kind of sad. It bothers me that Toon Link doesn't have its own moveset. Like, Young Link also deserves his own moveset, but I think Toon Link, realistically, could have had so much more than just being an Echo Fighter. Like, the Zelda series is honestly kind of, like, really unfortunate in Smash, because, like, when you think of all of the characters it has in Smash, most of them are Echoes. Like, you've got, what's it called? Like, of the original characters, you have Link, Zelda, and Sheik. And then Ganon is a clone of Captain Falcon. Even, like, he's not technically an Echo anymore, but, you know, he used to just be a Captain Falcon clone. He has, you know, his unique his unique smash attacks now, which does separate him a bit. And then you have 2 clones of Link, which is just fucking ridiculous. Like, honestly, I think Fire Emblem gets the bad rap for, you know, having Echo Fighters or whatever. Zelda is way worse with it, in my opinion. Because Lucina makes sense to be an Echo Fighter. She literally was attempting to be Marth. Roy, you know, another sword fighter, but they have enough different with their effects and moveset that the way you play them is drastically different. And then, you know, you have... like, Ike and Chrom are just different from the other characters. And then you have, like, you know, Chrom's a clone of Ike. Allegedly, he's a clone of Roy, but I do not believe that bullshit. Like, if you can show me how Roy is the basis of Chrom, you know, be my guest. But he is not. It's very clearly based off of Ike. Where he's kind of a mishmash of the two of them. And then, you know, Robin, Corrin, and Byleth are all unique characters entirely. Like, the fact is, like, even if you want to be pedantic and say, oh, Roy and Chrom count as clones of Marth, that... like, you really can't for Chrom, honestly. He has enough taken from Ike that, like, at most, you have 3 characters that are the same, which is Marth, Lucina, and Roy. But when it goes for Zelda, you have 1 character, 2 character, 3 character, and then you also have, you know, 1 character, 2 character that are the same. Like, heck, there's even differences between, like, Chrom is, you know, a fucking puzzle piece. Like, you stapled together Ike and Roy and you made Chrom. Like, I get that, but, like, there is enough different that he is not, like, solely tied to them. And then, you know what, honestly, Star Fox is even worse when it comes to frickin', when it comes to, like, recolors and shit. It's like, I don't know if I would say Wolf has enough different between him and Fox to fully be different. And Falco, like, in spite of what some may say, like, no, absolutely not. Like, those are completely the same character. It's like, oh, he throws his reflector or whatever. His blaster is slower. Doesn't matter. Same exact thing. Honestly, Roy having fire effects on his moves is more different than any of the Star Fox characters have from each other. It's sad. That wasn't a spike? What? There we are. I wanted to be Bumblebee Rob, but apparently chose wrong. A lot of characters in Smash are just, you know... If you try to justify which characters are... Like, the issue with the Echo Fighter, like, moniker is the fact that, in general, like, so many characters in Smash are based off of other characters that, like, where do you draw the line? Like, okay, so you're telling me that Chrom is a clone of, hold on, the music has gotten too loud. Chrom is a clone of Roy in spite of not showing any, like, super similar moves. And then Ganondorf is not an echo of Captain Falcon. Okay. Falco is not an echo fighter of Fox. Like, what are we talking about? Young Link and Toon Link aren't echo fighters of each other or of Link. Where do you draw the line? Hell, and if it's just like, oh, we based them off of these characters, well, then, you know, you have the fact that Jigglypuff was only added to Smash in the first place because, you know, they were similar enough to Kirby that they could make a moveset for them quickly. Is Luigi an echo fighter? Like, where do you draw the line here? Like, oh my god, now the music is too loud. Okay, now it should be fine. Now, like, and then, you know, you have, shit. Pikachu and Pichu. Is Pichu not an echo fighter of Pikachu, despite the fact they have the same moveset? Like, what? Are you sure? Like, to me, that seems like they have pretty like, that seems like, you know, an echo. I don't know, like, I think adding Echo Fighters as a moniker was a mistake. You, like, just say that, like, yeah, these characters are inspired by other ones, but you can't just, like, claim certain characters are echoes and some aren't, and then have just, like, completely bullshit reasons for why they would or wouldn't be, like, considered that. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm not even sure if Dr. Mario is listed as an echo fighter of Mario. Which he is. He has one different move. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, the way they've always quantified that has bothered me for way longer than it has any right to. I don't know why I couldn't climb up there. Sorry, what? Did that really not... Huh. Hold on. I guess I'm not getting that stuff. Who? Oh! Okay then. There we are. Yeah, I have no clue what the problem with that one was. Ah well, that's fine. But yeah, basically, humans have this inbuilt thing where we desperately want to categorize things, but we are really, really bad at it. Like, there are so many exceptions and asterisks to everything that it's just like, there's no way to quantify, like, is Isabel technically an Echo Fighter of Villager? You could claim that. Is Ken an Echo Fighter of Ryu? Probably. Like, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter that much. The main thing is just the fact that, like, the fact that you included it, just, like, is bizarre. Like, why would you say, yep, this is definitively an Echo Fighter. They are specifically a clone. And then other characters that I would say are even more clones than others aren't. I don't know, it's just kind of ridiculous. You know, I don't think I've ever played Terry, in spite of the fact I own them. Let's finish with Terry for today. I'm guessing intensity is supposed to be difficulty, but if you think for a second that I'm going to, number one, care about, if you think I'm going to care about what difficulty a classic mode thing is, you are sorely mistaken. That is satisfying as fuck to pull. Okay. Oh, wait, are they all stamina battles? Fun. You see Joy-Con drift in real time there as... I think it's fun that I'm doing the Zelda one while they have the Zelda music playing. That's a fun little coincidence. Okay, and it's just a bunch of bosses here now. My one experience with SNK fighting games is the SNK Heroines fighting game that I played before I knew how to play fighting games, because I saw it in a Best Buy when the Switch was still pretty new, and I was like, hell yeah, I'll pick up a fighting game of nothing but girls. And then they had a female version of Terry in that, which was pretty cool. I cannot remember anything about that game, and anytime I try to find it to play again, I just can't find it initially, so I just give up, and I forget about it for the next several months. Oh no, that is a nice taunt timing. Hell yeah, me. Oh! No items. I need that. No back shots. Oh, the disrespect of that. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh no. Oh no, she is dying. She is falling to the earth. She is dead. Oh no. Oh Jesus. The man with one move. I desperately wanted to kill Sonic before he hit me with one move, because that's all Sonic has. Yep, you can ring him out. Okay, good to know. True combos, bitch. Damn, I was hoping that he'd stay in the air for that, because him, like, holding onto his hat was pretty sick. Oh my god, did they put Bayonetta in this? Because of how good she was in Smash 4? That's ridiculous. It's actually really funny. Oh! Woo! She can avoid my side B by doing that. No. That's how I extend. This is great. Okay, I wonder who the boss is going to be. That'll be interesting. Uh-oh. Okay. He doesn't have a lot of air, which is a problem. Wait, he even has HP in this, I realize. That's kind of funny. That makes me wonder if the boss battle is going to be, painful. Oh! Maybe not. I can play that game too, bitch. And I'm better at it, because I'm human. Ow. This is fucked up. You have a better fireball than me. If I remember, wasn't Terry Bogard, like, the original design of Ken, and then the guy who... They changed it so much that the guy who initially made it was like, you know what, I'm gonna do my own thing. What's the go button? I don't know what the go meter is. None of my things lasted long. None of my matches lasted long enough for it to be like a definitive thing. No boss. Interesting. Huh.